Hey, Tom here, your lumberjack guitar player. Hey, it's cold here in California. And by cold, I mean it's under 60 degrees. I want to talk a little bit about capoing and a trick that I use every now and then in live situations. And that is how to modulate with a capo on. Now, if basically there are probably two kinds of modulations. And generally when you modulate in a song, it's very rare to modulate down. Sometimes you'll go up and down, but just to go down is kind of rare. But when I say there are two modulations, either you're going to go up a half step or you're going to go up a whole step. If it's a whole step, that's not necessarily a very big problem for a guitar player. If we're going to go from the key of A to the key of B, for example, I might put the capo at the second fret, use G shapes to play in the key of A, and use A shapes to play in the key of B. So for example, if the progression were kind of a 6, 4, 1, 5 progression, then I could do F sharp minor to D to A to E. And then if I were to modulate this to B, it'd be basically G sharp minor, okay, and then to E, and then to B, and then to an F sharp, which is the 5 chord, and then back to the 6 chord, to 4. Okay, so that's not really a big deal. In fact, the capo really helps there, because if I were to play A, the key of A in open position, and then go to the key of B, then I'd be playing in B and I'd have nothing but bar chords. And again, I really like the sound of open strings. When people see you pick up an acoustic guitar, I think they want to hear open strings. So the key of B, in contrast with the key of A, has actually no open strings if you just play. Well, no, the E chord would be open. Anyway, don't need to show you that. Okay, so now what I want to show you is a half-step modulation, a way you can kind of do this. Now, this is just kind of a fun thing. I don't know how often you would actually use this, but it's just fun. So here we go. I'm going to play in the key of A, and then I'm going to modulate to the key of B flat. Okay, watch what I do. You saw what I did there? I played open chords to the D, to the A, to the E, and I played a bar chord. Okay, and I just let it ring because I can't really strum while I'm doing this. And you'll notice too, I had about, what is that, 2 slow beats to change. And then as I changed, I moved my hand to G minor, and I was bringing my hand here. I actually did the first strum in the G minor with my fingers coming back to the strumming. Okay, let me do that again. I'll try to do it in slow motion here. Okay, that was my fake slow motion. One more time. So it's just a cool trick if you're playing with someone that wants to modulate. If I'm in charge, there's probably not going to be a modulation. But if I'm working with someone else, a keyboard player, where it's a little bit easier to do that kind of modulation, that may very well be the case. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed that tip. Practice it. Definitely practice it before you get up on stage. Do it about 100 times and then you'll have it down. Okay? God bless you. Take care.